So we all know that Hazbin Hotel takes place in hell, and we know for the most part what this realm is about. Sin. You want sin? There you go, there's your sin. But I think the question that's on everybody's mind is if this is hell, then what exactly does heaven look like? Hello everyone, my name is Blue Raven 666, and today we will be looking into the nature of heaven from the Hazbin Hotel universe and why it may not be the ideal place that Charlie has in mind. The first thing that we can say for certain is that the heaven we see in Hazbin Hotel isn't the same heaven we know from Christianity. People aren't sorted into heaven and hell in ordinance to the Bible. There may be a God, and there are angels, including cherubs, as it has been leaked by Pop on the latest Honeycast regarding the show. However, notice how all the cherubs are little sheep, rather than flying chubby babies. From this, we can gather that the denizens of heaven could have varied animal-like appearances, just like the denizens of hell. This would explain why Molly, Angel Dust's sister, is a spider humanoid, instead of being human in appearance. This image I found from the artist Aspen Arts could very well accurately depict the similarities in appearances. It could be that even if the has-beens at Charlie's Hotel find redemption, their appearances aren't likely to change that much. But is heaven really the ideal place for reformed sinners? Or is Charlie, in fact, wasting her time? After Charlie makes her announcement on the news, nobody really seems to take particular interest in her idea. Katie Killjoy clearly states that nobody in hell really cares about being a better person, and that there isn't any proof that Charlie's plan even works. And I feel like those statements are somewhat justifiable. If I'm signing up to be rehabilitated, I want all of my work and effort to mean something and turn up some results. There's something else we need to keep in mind. Heaven is home to the exterminators. You know, those things that come down to hell to slaughter demons every year. Who's to say anyone in hell wants to be where those things are? And who's to say heaven's denizens will want former demons and sinners in their realm? If I were a denizen of heaven, I would almost feel cheated. I mean, I put all this hard work while I was alive to go to heaven, being told time and time again that there are no second chances after my time on earth is up, and here's all these guys from hell that are getting a second chance. I'd be a little salty. I'm not gonna lie, I would be a salty raven. However, there could be a side to heaven that we don't know about. A much darker side that, if proven to be true, could paint the entire show in a whole new light. For one thing, both heaven and hell seem to have a limited capacity. Why would hell have to undergo an extermination every year if that wasn't the case? We even get a glimpse of heaven in the background, and it appears to resemble a planet more than anything. Not only that, but it appears to be smaller than hell as well, looking similar in comparison to the moon in terms of size, so it could be that heaven is a smaller world than hell is, which limits the number of denizens heaven is able to accept even further. This could say a lot about the god of the Hazbin universe as well. I could see him being a very picky and choosy fellow who feels nothing for those who already lost their place in heaven. Alistair could actually be right in his statement that the best chance everyone in hell had of getting into heaven was back when they were alive. It could be that getting a sinner into heaven could involve more than just stopping their sinful behavior. They might have to endure punishment and repent to atone for the sins they committed as well. What would that involve exactly? I'm not sure, but the road to redemption is bound to vary greatly from person to person. Afterwards, that individual would essentially have to become a saint and never commit a sinful act again, until they are deemed worthy of heaven. And that may not even be guaranteed either. Honestly, the more I look into this, the bigger of a clusterfuck it becomes. This might even be intentional. The easiest way to get into heaven was being a good person in life. If you are evil, that's the mark you left behind on the world. There's no way you can change that. It essentially makes sense that getting into heaven from hell is virtually impossible. The fact that our main characters are in hell now could mean that for some, redemption just isn't going to happen, no matter how long they go through Charlie's rehabilitation program. All of this could explain Lucifer's implied attitude towards Charlie's cause as well. He knows that there are evil people, like Alistair, like Valentino, like Vox, who just can't be saved, and it could be that he doesn't want Charlie to be hurt or discouraged by that fact. The nature of heaven could be what caused Lucifer to rebel in the first place, because he was able to see how strict the system was and how difficult God had made it for the creations that he loved oh so much to join him in the afterlife. Of course, that's just a theory. A has-been theory. There, I said it. Are you happy now? Are you not yet entertained? Oh my gosh, was that cringe or was that cringe? That's all I have for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. My name is BlueRaven666, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.